Iron Pipe. Technically not a weapon. Its weapon stories across the series depict the life of NieR before the events of Replicant, as well as one event after ending E. I originally wanted to include the weapon story in SINoALICE, but it's not really that important to NieR's life, so I'll just leave it written in the description of this video. In Replicant, the weapon story takes place right before the beginning of the game, with NieR trying to find safety for him and Yona. May 21st. We finally run out of money. Food just costs a lot more nowadays because of the war. We tried begging at the church, but they have their hands full caring for the wounded and can't spare anything. Yona's really lost a lot of weight. Wish I could get her something to eat. July 15th. We met a nice lady who gave us some food. At first, I thought she was homeless like us, but she said she was joining some kind of relief and support thing run by the government, so we decided to go with her. At least Yona seems to be doing okay today. August 1st. That nice lady from before used a book and turned her into a monster. We ran away as fast as we could, but I don't think she's human anymore. Everything those adults told us was a lie. They won't give us money, and they won't treat Yona's illness. Also, there's a huge wall around the city now, and we can't get out. We never should have come here. August 5th. It's so cold today. I can't believe it's summer. I can actually see my breath. We decided to hide from the monsters in an abandoned supermarket. We found a few old cans of food there, but now those are gone. Also, Yona's cough just won't quit. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Just a side note, the war mentioned in the first part is referring to the war against Legion, and the giant wall is about the Wall of Jericho. I could talk a little bit more about that in a future video, or you can watch the one above that has a description about the war against Legion. In Automata, the weapon story is told from Yona's perspective, and a little fun fact, if you're playing the game in English, the weapon story will reflect NieR as a father. But if you play the game in Japanese, the story refers to him as the brother. This is because every release of 2010's NieR outside of Japan used the father protagonist instead of the brother. For the purpose of the story, I'm just going to use the father version. Dad, if you're cold, I can give you my hat. You're the best father in the world, after all. Dad, you're hungry? You can have my cookie. You're my favorite person in the world, after all. Dad, if you're scared, I can sleep by your side. You're my closest friend in the world, after all. So please don't go anywhere. Alright, Dad? Don't leave your Yona all alone, okay? In Reincarnation, the story takes place from the Shadow Lord's perspective before the events of the game. How long has it been? What month is it? What day? I counted for a while after taking on this form, but now I have long since forgotten. I'm sure the administrators would give me the time, down to the second, if I ask, but that would accomplish nothing, because they won't tell me many years. I must wait. Time taunts me as it passes, with no sign of improvement. How long must I wait there alone? With each tick of the clock, the embers of my doubt spark into a blaze of anger. Everything broke. The plan was a failure. Promises were empty. I can't trust anyone anymore. The only way to save my sister is by acting on my own. We'll live together again, just like we used to. The iron pipe is not present in Drakengard 3, but there is a weapon that resembles Beast Lord, and is called NieR's Blade. I technically could have included it in my future video about the Beast set of weapons, but I decided to include it here because the story actually discusses NieR's life after ending E. Yona, stop! Sit down and eat. If you keep running around like this, you're going to drop your pie on the floor. See? What did I say? You're already making a big mess. Emil, quit rummaging through my closet, will you? There's nothing in there but a bunch of old underwear. You sit down too, and finish your soup. Where'd Kaine go? Huh? She went to find more food? But I gave her an entire roast pig. How in the world did she eat that entire thing? In a quiet dream, I think of the world that was lost. I think of the people and my own past self. And I think of the happiness I'll never again know.